Trump is reigning 2024 top dog in polling and turnout. This is important because at least once a day, even some right-wing news is saying Trump's losing his flair. He's not going to make it. It's going to be DeSantis. It's going to be I can't believe people are even saying Nikki Haley. Nikki Haley doesn't have a shot. Do you guys think, just a quick question for everybody, and this is for YouTube and people in the Rumble chat, do you think Nikki Haley truly believes she has a chance? Or do you think she's like, all right, I'm not going to be Trump or DeSantis, but I'm running for that VP slot? I'm always curious because, you know, like, there's other reasons to run for president than to actually win. You can run for VP. You can get your name out there, name recognition, money. Oh, that's campaign money. Yeah, you don't think they pocket that? Come on. That's one thing you can say both sides do, that they pocket at least a good amount of that money. How did most people like in Congress and Senate, you know, look at their salaries, what they make. What is it, like 170 for a congressman? Or around there? And pretty much everyone there is a millionaire at least. How do you make that much money really doing nothing? I mean, most of them, there's some outspoken ones on both sides, but for the majority, we have way too many politicians, and the majority of them don't actually do anything. You know, like how when you have like some construction workers and there's like 20 dudes there, but really only 5 are working. You can really say that for any job, to be fair, any job. But yet they're all millionaires somehow. How's that possible? How do they do it? That's why I hate when politicians say, we're fighting for you. It's like, no, you're not. You're getting richer. President Trump still has the power and the pull. I don't know why I use this monitor. I usually use this one. I feel like I'm looking way over there. Pull and draw Americans far and wide to campaign events. Enthusiasm for the Maga movement was demonstrated this week in the polls at an Iowa policy meeting in Davenport. President Trump delivers remarks to more than 3,500 people, while 1,200 to 1,500 people waited outside, braving the freezing temperature. Yeah, I heard it was ice cold, but they didn't care. They were out there. They were determined. That's one thing you really don't see for any other candidate or potential candidate, like just the die-hard fans. And it's more than just truckers be like, oh, they're idolizing Trump. No, it's more than that. It's like, you know, Trump always says, like, MAGA, it's a family. It's a big get-together or rallies. You know, so they feel like a part of something. They're forgotten America. They're people that neither side has ever fought for, neither side ever gave a damn about. Then they have Trump come along. He fights for people. He made this movement, this wonderful movement that people feel, you know, part of. And people want to feel a part of something. And you don't see that with any candidates or potential candidates. Politicians are leeches. I agree. They are 170. Okay, so I was close. I thought it was something like that. 174,000, and every politician is worth millions. It's like, how'd you get that? The only politician I know of who has actually lost money while serving was Trump. She has no shot. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Robert. I don't think she has any shot at all. But I was curious, like, if she actually, do you think that Nikki Haley believes she can win? Like, is she sitting there like, oh, I can definitely beat them. There is a chance. Or do you think she's well aware of it? Like, oh, yeah, I'm not going to win. No way. But she has some other motive. I was always curious of that. Like, people who join the race where I'm just like, why did you join? You have, like, a less than a percentage of support. Fox keeps saying Ron DeSantis is up in the polls. Nah, he's not. They'll show like one like obscure. If you look at any poll and then you scroll to the bottom, my face is so itchy. I'm sorry. And scroll to the bottom, it's like, oh, the majority of Americans want this thing. I'm like, the bottom of the poll says 200 adults. At 300 plus million Americans, you poll 200, and you say this. Come on, like. The polls that I like to see are the ones where people were there in person, like when they vote at CPAC or when they vote at maybe like a Turning Point event, because they're like right there just asking people like, who are you going to vote for? What's your choice? And you get like thousands of people. She knows she can't win unless she knows something we don't. Yeah. Yeah, who's she friends with? Where's she getting her money? Bonuses and extras, yeah. Pocket campaign funds. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yep. Get her name out there. Oh, here's the poll I was trying to find. Okay, here we go. 2024 National Republican Primary. Trump, 52%. DeSantis, 26%. Haley, how's she even have 7? Pence, 5%. Cruz, 5%. Cheney, 2%. Was that her and her husband? T. Scott. I don't hate T. Scott, but I don't like him either, like at all. I don't hate you, but I just don't like you at all. Head to head, Trump 53%, DeSantis 37%. Like, that's huge. That's not just like a few points. Like, if they're saying it was like, you know, within like 4 or 5%, I'd be like, all right, this is different. %51% of independents would support Trump, while 22% they would support DeSantis. Now that's huge. That's the biggest thing right there, independents. So the majority, vast majority, I'd say, would support Trump. Trump gained 5 points in February. Like, his polls just keep going up no matter what he does. He gets raided by the FBI. They do all these fake hearings. It doesn't matter what they do. His polls keep going up. They know they can't beat him, which is why they're relying so hard on these investigations. That I always forget her name. Who's the black one from New York that's always suing him? The James something or something James. They're hoping so hard on her case, on the Stormy Daniels thing, which they brought up already, which they already dismissed. That's really their only hope, that they can try to arrest him, straight up throw him in prison. Other than that, he's going to run. He's going to win.